Hi again, my beautiful Thrivers. Welcome back to another video with Thriving in Chaos. If you're new here, welcome. You've just clicked on one of my Sinking Fund update videos in which I go over all of my envelopes, find out how much is in each, compare it to last month to see how much we may have been able to save this month for the month of November. My channel is primarily based on my budgeting journey using the cash envelope system, building hefty savings and financial security for myself and my family. So, if this is something that might interest you, or if you are looking for some motivation or inspiration for your own budgeting journeys, or if you're just looking for some entertainment, thank you for being here. Consider hitting that subscribe button and joining the thriving community. I'd love for you to be a part of the family and letting me be your weekly inspiration for your own budgeting journey as well. If you're already one of my current subscribers, hi, how you doing? I hope you guys have been having a good week so far. I hope you all don't mind that I am doing a double post today. And if you missed the video before that I posted today, it is my DIY custom envelope video in which I customized a envelope that I use in my cash envelope system. And in that specific video, I announced a giveaway that I am currently holding. So it is an ongoing giveaway. You will need to go and watch that video and find out what you need to do to be a part of that. But if you're not subscribed, you won't win. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get on to this second video of the day, my sinking fund update. I wanted to do this before the cash stuffing tomorrow because that's technically December. So we need to go ahead and get this done. So without further ado, let's get started. We're going to be going through all of my envelopes and we are going to find out how much we have managed to save. Now, I am completely expecting that we didn't save much, like the bottom line won't be much because of the fact that we spent so much for Christmas, spent all of that Christmas envelope, and really just, I don't know that that's going to even out with what we managed to save in our savings envelopes. So I guess we'll just find out, and I'm fully prepared that it's going to be like a level number, and that's fine. It's the holidays and it's what's to be expected, I think. So we'll just see what happens. So I have my sheets here that has all of the envelopes that I have inside of my binders. And I went ahead and put the beginning amount, which was the ending amount of last month. And we'll start with the revolving. These I don't really use as a way to gauge any kind of savings because these are revolving funds. So they go in and out all throughout the month. It's not really a good way to gauge any kind of significant savings. But I do want to go over it just so I know how much money we have in all of these envelopes combined at the end of this video. So we'll get started with these. I'll just start with the end balance, and then after I am done looking through all of the envelopes, we can figure out how much of a change that is. If necessary. But we'll start with revolving funds. Right now in groceries, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 470, 490, 495, 496. So 496. I should tell you guys, if you stick around to the end of this video, I will put in a little clip of me doing my groceries. There's been so many different little comments that I've seen of people wanting to know how I do my grocery shopping, how I stay in budget of that grocery shopping, all of that. So I had to do some grocery shopping today, and I figured I would show you guys how I get it done. And so if you're interested in that, you can stick around to the end to see how that happens. All right, dining out is at 0, of course. My pets started at 40 this month, and now it has 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Extra toiletries started at 20, and we have 10, 15, 20, so we still have 20. Peach Pass started at 40, and it is now at 0. Miscellaneous started at 20, it now has 20. Back to the bank stays here until I take this money to the bank, and rollover is at 0. So that'll do it for my revolving binder, but now we're going to move on to my short-term binder, which is just as revolving as the other, just not as frequent. So starting with self-care, we started at 80, and we now have 10, 25. Home started at 20, and we now have 30. Gifts started at 55, and we have 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65. Clothing started at 135, and now we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Family fun started at 81, and now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 86. Amazon, let's see, it started at 55, and now it has 5, 10, 11, 12. Date night started at 40, and now it has 20, 25, 30. And last one in here is gaming, and it started at 20 and now has 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 39. So that'll do it for the revolving binders that I have. So we'll go ahead and calculate these up really quick. As suspected, it was going to be lower. That fluctuates depending on the time of the month and what we've done. So We do have $887 in our revolving envelopes currently, so that will help us in getting an end total of how much we have total right now. Moving on to our sinking funds. I'm going to start on this side and I'll try and move it over for this side, but we'll just do the same process, go through each of them, find out how much money is in there, and then at the end we will calculate up the change. Starting with our long term, which is quite full. Vacation, we have 100, 200, 250, 260, 265. This is road trips, which is a new envelope down here. I don't know. Yes. Okay. Down here, it started at 0, obviously, because it's new. We have 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 50, 70, 90, 310, 330, 340, 350, 355. Moving on to holidays, we have $5 in here now. Christmas had 2,000 and it now has, I believe, 90 or 78. It has 78. I'm just going to do it by our tracker on this one. Hubby has 100, 200, 250, 260, 265, 66, 67, and 68. So 268. Wifey started at 50. It has 55 now. School supplies started at 60. It has 20, 40, 60, 70. Electronics started at 49. It has 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 2, 3, and 4. Home renovation started at 440. It now has 100, 200, 210, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 226. And driver's ed is staying the same, 125. And now I'm going to move on to my kids binder. Birthdays, my son has $5. My daughter has $5. And my other daughter has 25. 10, 25, yes. For my son's car, he has 500 in the bank, 600, 7, 800, 820, 40, 60, 80, 90, 900, 910, 20, 30, 35, 40. And it will be the same for all three, 940. And moving on to my kids' savings binder. Starting with grad party, we started at 250. We now have 100, 200, 250, 60, 70. For my son's graduation, he started at 2190. He now has 1,000, 2,000, 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 300, and 310. So 2,310. We are in the process of building his PC, so it will be going down soon. For my daughter, she has 500 in the bank, 600, 700, 800, 900, 950, 970, 990, 1,010, 30, 50, 70, 80, 90, 1,100, and 1,110. And it'll be the same for my youngest daughter as well. And now moving on to their savings. My son has 500 in the bank, 6, 7, 800, 820, 40, 60, 80, 900, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55. So 955, and it'll be the same for all three. Now moving on to my savings binder. For savings, we have 1,000, 1,500, 600, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 861, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1,868. For retirement, we started at 865, and now we have 500, 600, 7, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 920, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 985, 990, 995, 96, 97, 98, 99. So 999. And I know a lot of you were like, just grab $1. Take it from your challenge. Vet bill started at $0 and it now has $20. Anniversary started at $270. It now has $100, $200, $250, $270, $280, $285. And challenges started at 136. It now has 20, 40, 45, 46, 7, 8, 9, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 61. So it has $61 in it. And I'll be right back. My groceries are here. Alright, so now we're going to move on to my reserves binder. It doesn't say it yet, but it will eventually. And right now the only things in here is car maintenance, which has 100, 200, 250, 270, 280, 285, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92. So 292. We just got car tags for both of our vehicles. And for medical, we started at 148. We now have 100, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37. This is for home, so this will be my home emergency fund, and that is now at 10. Emergency started at $8.50. It now has $500, $600, $700, $800, $850, $870, $890, $910, $930, $940, $950, $960, $970, $975, $980. And that is it for my reserves binder. And now, last binder, my business binder. Starting with budget supplies, we started with 100 and we now have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Giveaway, YouTube giveaway started at 130. It now has 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 200. And this will be gone very soon. If you go watch the last video I just posted, my DIY giveaway video. And yeah. And then this is for supporting small businesses, and that has $10 right now. And then festivals has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And wood supplies has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72. Wait, 172. Now, time to count our dollar challenge. I keep them all here, and I'm curious to see how many dollars we've managed to save in the month. It doesn't feel like it would be a lot because, you know, it's just a few dollars here and there, but we'll see how that goes. So I'll count this up really quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50.
So we'll just do it in 50 increments. So $50.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50.
So that is $100.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31.
So $131. It's a big stack. And I'm not going to look over my 100 envelopes just yet. Alright, so now let me go through all the change. I'll speed this up for us and we'll figure out the ending balance together. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I guess I'll calculate up my beginning total since I didn't write it down. It's fine. I'll do it really, really fast. So we started the month with $18,119 just in these. But adding that to what we had last time was 1,458. So in total we had 19,577 at that time. All right, so let me calculate up the ending balance. $17,300, adding in the 887, so 18,187. Okay, so as suspected, we did go down because we are spending that Christmas fund. So that is a total change of $819, and we'll put in parentheses this one. $1,390. As suspected. I really expected this last month as well, but yes, we are steadily spending that Christmas fund, and and then birthdays, all the birthdays happened in November, so those went down. So yeah, we definitely it would have been a lot worse if I wasn't continuously saving in these savings envelopes. So, this is how it is, I guess. This is my first holiday season doing the cash envelope system. So, I guess this is what the holidays looks like, but at least we are still managing to save. So, with that said, I'm still very happy. We have $17,000 saved. Like, this time last year, this never, never, never would have been a thing. So, you think about that. If you don't do the cash envelope system and you've been considering it and you're just still not sure, let me be a testimony to this. Last year, we would have been skipping bills to pay for Christmas and honestly just, saying, we'll just figure it out later. And that way we could have a good Christmas with our family. And that wasn't a great way to live. And the fact that I have been able to spend several thousands of dollars on Christmas that we saved for and still sitting here with $17,000 worth of savings speaks volumes, big time volumes. So let that be a testimony to you guys that this thing works, and I am never going to change. This is me for life from now on. I'm just telling you. All right, so for those of you that have commented about wanting to know my grocery shopping process, here is a little clip of what I do to prep and budget out my grocery shopping. So we are a family of 5, and we're pretty much all adults, young adults. And so therefore we eat like 5 adults, if you will. So dinners can get pretty costly for us. So I like to base dinners off of our budget that we have. So if I have my full $750 budget, then I can go all out, do some creative dinners. But if we've already spent some of that budget and I only have half the budget or a little bit over half, then I know I need to go with more cheaper options. So with that being said, what I do first before I even begin this process is find out how much I have in my budget. So I already know that I have spent some of the grocery money, and right now I have 100, 2, 3, 400, 450, 470, 490, 495, 496. So 496 is what I have in my grocery budget, which is far less than the 750. So I will have to go with some cheaper meal options. So to begin, what I do, and just forgive me because this usually stays in my kitchen and nobody ever sees it, so I don't really, try and prevent it from getting messed up. And it stays in my kitchen, and it usually gets, stuff all over it and on it and things like that. But I wanted to show you my process on how I do these things. So I use 2 pages here in my notebook. As you can see, I have done this for quite some time. And I like to go ahead and figure out how many meals. At this point, I need 10 meals because today being Thursday, so we have Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's payday, but I like to go ahead and have a dinner planned for Saturday. So that will be 10. So that also gives me the whole weekend of that weekend to get grocery shopping done. And just in case it doesn't get done on a Saturday, then we at least have a dinner option for that night. So for this specific time, it's 10, but it is usually about 14 meals when I do my full 2-week shopping. And I focus mainly on dinner, and I usually do not use a ruler, but just to keep it nice and pretty for you guys, I figured I would go ahead and do that. But I'm usually just slashing lines on here like it's nobody's business.
So I'm going to divide this up by 10. So 10 days. I'll start here. But, well, I'll just do this since we have the whole top up there. But that's 2, 4, 6, 8, and then here's 10. I don't know if you probably can't
do that part, but so I've got 10 meals here, and then if I usually have a bottom here, I will take this and I will go open my freezer, see what we have, pantry, and just write down the things that I already have so that I don't need to buy those, or I can even revolve my meals around what I already have. I'm not going to do that this time just because I already know that we are running low on just about everything. So we're just going to go with the knowledge that I'm going to have to buy what I need for these meals. So today being Thursday, I will just write, I don't know, can you see? Okay. So I will just write
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
And hoping, because payday is this day, that I will be able to do grocery shopping this day or Sunday at the latest. And then I go ahead and place in specific dates that I know we're going to be going out to eat, or we already have a meal. So for instance, on tonight, we did make some vegetable soup last night, and we always make enough to do 2 nights worth. So we already have enough for veggie soup and cornbread, and I don't care about my handwriting, as you can tell, so sorry. And then I also know that my hubby's birthday is on Monday, and so we probably will treat him to a dinner out that night. So I'm going to write birthday dinner. And that's what we're going to use our hubby cash for. And then we also will just have our normal dine out, because we usually dine out on Friday nights. Dine Friday. So that's 3 meals right there that I won't have to buy for. That leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 meals that I want to plan for. I do like to use my phone, and I do go into Pinterest sometimes. I save recipes. We try a lot of recipes, and then I save the ones that I know the family likes. Everybody gave a thumbs up, so those are the ones I want to keep in my repertoire. We definitely like these buffalo chicken crunch wraps. And so I will just go ahead and grab the ingredients to that. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on Friday night. And then what I also like to do, like you see in here, if there are meals like this, I go ahead and write down the things that I need for it so that I don't have to come back to this when I'm making my grocery list. And another one that we like to do is this one pot creamy pesto chicken pasta. Pesto chicken pasta, and I just put these in random. When I put them on my board in my kitchen, I'd be more intentional about which goes first and where. Another one that we like to eat pretty regularly is this chicken and sun-dried tomato cream sauce type of thing. So I'll put this right here. We're going to do sun-dried tomato chicken. I'll know what it is. And then I like to do a fend for yourself at least once within a 2-week period where everybody can just make their own thing. So I will just stick that right. Let's not do it on a weekend. We'll do fend for yourself. And then I like to also do meals that my hubby can grill out. It makes things a little bit cheaper as an option as well. So I will let him grill out on the weekends, so it's when he's not working. Do maybe hamburgers. He can grill us out some hamburgers. And to go with that, we'll just make it easy. Hamburgers and chips. I do have in my freezer a chicken pot pie that Publix makes, which my whole family loves their chicken pot pie. But I only have one because they only had one the last time I bought them. So I need to go ahead and see if Publix has any more. And if they do, then I will get 2, and then we'll bake all 3 of them, and we'll have that for dinner. And the last thing I'm going to do is probably another grilled meal, just because it is a Saturday, and so I like to utilize that to let my hubby have some options to cook as well. So I'm probably going to do pork chops. He is a fantastic grill person. And so we'll do pork chops and sides. So now that I have my meal planned out for the next 10 days, then I flip over to the secondary page that I use. I usually split the page in half, and I'll do Publix and I'll do Sam's. But since our budget right now is $496, I think we said, since that's our budget right now, I'm going to stick with just Publix. So I will not split the page in half this time, and we'll just go with Publix. So I'm just going to go down my list over here that you can't see, but you saw me write it. So once I get the dinners down pat, then I just kind of fill in with other things for breakfast and lunches. So for lunches, I typically just make sure I have bread on hand, some lunch meat. We definitely have some peanut butter. We have jelly. We have cheese to make grilled cheeses. Those are usually quick go-tos because we're at home. But I will tell you, my kids are so busy with doing their schoolwork and stuff like that. They actually don't really get hungry, and they're more snackers. Like they graze during the day and then have one big meal at night, which I'm fine with because I kind of do the same thing. So I usually try and make sure that I have enough snack things on hand. So I will write some snacks here, quick microwavable type of meals. So I will just put micro lunches. And then as far as breakfast, they don't really eat a lot of breakfast. I usually have a few cereals on hand, which I already have. I just stocked up on those. And then I do always get our drinks, which is usually Coke Zeros, Dr. Peppers, and Pepsi Zeros. And then my hubby has requested a coffee. I'll have to go see what kind of coffee he gets, and a creamer. And he likes salty snacks. So I will look for salty snacks, but I kind of already have an idea of the things that he likes. And then my kids like the sweet snacks. So I will check out what sweet snacks they have going on, especially like for sales and stuff. Paper towels. So I get those. But we just bought toilet paper, so we're good on that. A small bag of dog food. Now, I usually get my dog food on Amazon, but nobody told me they were running out. So they're completely out. So I need to get a small bag of dog food just to tide them over until I can get the dog food from Amazon. So I think that's about it. If I can think of things or if I see things, then we'll go with that. But again, our budget is $496. So we're going to try and stay within that budget. And this is where my Instacart comes in. For me, this saves me a lot of money. Even though I do pay a fee and all of that, I'm not shopping aisles and just throwing stuff into my basket. This is very intentional shopping in my eyes. And for me, this helps me, save money in the long run. So I am going to go ahead and start with my list. So I'll probably speed this up and you guys can just watch me put it all into a cart. once I'm done, I'll look at the cost. And then there will be a delivery fee, so this will probably push it up quite a bit. So now at this point, I'm going to check out and I'll let you guys know what the bottom line was after the fees and the delivery fee, because I like to tip my delivery driver. Well, I'm not going to show you this part because obviously privacy reasons, but I'll go ahead and check out and I'll tell you the bottom line. The bottom line was $456.73 after my tip, which is under budget. So that is how it is done. And my delivery will be here within the next 2 hours. Now I just wait for my groceries. I hope that that helped you guys. And like I said, I usually do a Sam's and I will make the order online so I know what I'm doing. I don't check out of either until I have gotten both carts done with all of my items. And then I look at the cost of each, add them up, make sure I'm under budget. If I am, go ahead and set them. This one will be delivered today, and then usually Sam's, I will have it scheduled to pick up tomorrow. So then I would just go with one of my kiddos and we'd go sit out front and they would bring it out to us, put it in our car, and off we go. So that's how I do my grocery shopping. All right, so if you're still here, thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. You've been here that long, you might as well become part of my family. And don't forget, we do have a giveaway going on, so make sure you hop on over to that DIY video I posted earlier today and check out what you need to do for your entry to win. 4 winners, $50 gift cards to Amazon each, and I will be ending that very soon. So watch that video, find all the details there, and I will see you guys in the next video, which will be our Cash Stuffing Friday video. I want to get that done first, and then we will do our cash condensing. That way I can exchange a lot of $1,000. Alright guys, I will see you in that video, and as always, until next time, bye.